By the end of this video, you'll learn 15 things you missed in Modern Warfare 2. Jumping in with number 1 is that the multiplayer map Tarak is actually a remake of a multiplayer map from the first Call of Duty game. And I know, I can't believe it either, but IW are paying tribute to their very first Call of Duty game from 2003 by remaking the map Neuville. This map is located in France, featuring a destroyed city exactly as we see on Tarak. The map layout is exactly the same as it was from the original game. So next time you're playing this map, throw a little bit of respect on it, because this map has some history. It's nearly 20 years old. If the map's enjoyable to play, I'll let you decide that one. Now, this next one is an incredibly cool detail that Infinity Ward didn't even need to go through the effort of, but on the multiplayer map Crown Raceway, we're able to enjoy F1 cars racing around the map. But what is incredible is that these cars actually have a kill cam if they kill you. Now, it's very unlikely you'll ever get onto the track, but as you can see on this video posted on the Modern Warfare 2 subreddit by WW2 created by Matrix, the F1 cars can kill you, and when you watch the kill cam genuinely follows behind the F1 car like as if a player was racing inside of it. This is such a cool detail that they did not need to add in, but it is incredible. And if you watch the kill cam closely as well, you can see that the cars actually adjust their driving line in order to hit the player, which to me seems like at some point we might have been able to actually go on the track and run the risk of being run over by these cars. Would you have liked to have seen that? Let me know. Now, this next thing you missed is incredibly exciting for the Modern Warfare storyline, as if we go into Rose's bio in the operator menu, you can see that it makes reference nuking of the Verdansk event from Modern Warfare 2019, confirming that the destruction of Verdansk is canon to the current Modern Warfare storyline. And the cryptic wording at the start of Unseen Forces had different plans for Verdansk is a reference to the Voidonoi and the zombies that inhabited it, which slowly consumed all of the Verdansk map, with that happening in the year 2021, meaning technically the Dark Ether is relevant in the Modern Warfare 2 story. Which is still crazy to realize that the whole Verdansk map was destroyed because of zombies. Let's move gears onto a setting which I know 99% of you have not seen before, will make accessing the menus a ton easier. And if like me, you are sick of the Hulu style UI menu, wanting to go through your friends list without having to scroll right and down several rows, all you want to do, get a cleaner menu, is go to friends and then showcase, and you'll have the traditional friends list, which you can use to join on players, send them invites. It just looks a lot cleaner and it's a lot easier to use. Now, Infinity Ward did do a blog post today announcing some UI changes coming in the future, so this secret menu could just become the new menu. But for this next thing you missed, we're jumping into the campaign for the mission Recon by Fire, and right at the very end, you and Price discover a secret tunnel which is hidden by moving a washing machine. And this is a direct reference to the TV show Breaking Bad, where a secret meth lab was hidden in a laundromat, in which washing machines have to be moved in order to access it. And that's not the only Breaking Bad Easter egg in this game, so clearly the devs love this show. Now, this next detail is one that, again, 99% of people definitely missed, and it's during the credits for the campaign of Modern Warfare 2. We actually get to see a glimpse at the first Season 1 operator as well as their affiliation. If we pause the credits right here, you can see on this frame, we can see the word Zeus. Zeus is the name of the Season 1 operator, and we know about this because one of the lead artists on Twitter hinted that there was something in the credits. The background scene in the credits changed soon after we see the Zeus name, with this image showing a bishop, which could be a spin-off to Shadow Company, as they normally use a rook as their chess piece. Also, would it be to see another military organization besides just Shadow Company and Task Force 141 in the story? Season 1 isn't far away, so we don't have long to wait. And moving on to another thing which I'm sure you all missed, and this is incredibly sneaky, but during the ending for Modern Warfare 2's campaign, obvious spoiler warnings, Aswell brings out a photograph of Makarov and shows it to Task Force 141. But did you know, if you pause this moment where she brings up the photo on the specific frame, you can actually see a face on the photo. Now, you would expect this to be a picture of Makarov, of course, but it's not. It's actually a picture of a character from Modern Warfare 2019 Spec Ops mode called the Banker. A part of me thinks this is just a reused asset, and Makarov obviously won't look like this, but this character does bear a little bit of a resemblance to Makarov. It's one of those moments that as it's playing, you are never gonna notice that. And we've got even more stuff to go through, but if you're enjoying the video so far and you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe. And this next thing is so incredibly cool, and it's Infinity Ward at their finest with the details. And this is when you're using the Gunship kill streak in multiplayer. There is some absolutely incredible detail that you see happen when your gunship gets destroyed.
Mayday, Warlock 1-1 is going down. Repeat, Warlock 1-1 is going down.
is just so much that happens in this that is absolutely amazing. Since you're up so high, you suddenly have low gravity, all the objects floating upwards, and this intense moment where you and the operator get sucked out of a hole in the airship and into a burst of flames. I don't know about you, but that is so cool. Infinity Ward are notorious for putting teddy bears all around their games, and on the map Zarqwa Hydroelectric, there is actually one of these teddy bears hiding in plain sight. Right here in the mid entryway, you can see a teddy bear with the little star just chilling here on this shelf. Really, really cool stuff. Now, this is a absolutely incredible trick here in multiplayer where you can use a trophy system to block incoming cruise missiles. That's right. If you throw one of these down as it's coming towards you, the trophy system completely stops you from getting killed from this cruise missile. It almost looks too good to be true, but it is. Now, here is a really, really fun detail in the firing range. On the multiplayer menus, you can see your operator sort of looking over at all of the menu options. But if you jump into the firing range and then go ahead and look through the window, once you've hopped onto these trash cans, you can actually see your operator looking at their weapons in real time, which shows that what you're seeing on the menu is actually a real-time thing that's constantly happening, a little bit like Black Ops 3's menus, which I think is really cool. Now, one thing you definitely have missed running around past is on the map Crown Raceway, you can actually find a Easter egg of a CDL Championships trophy that is just chilling. No idea what it's doing, just sat there, but really, really cool detail for them to add in. I remember at the start of the video where we spoke about a map remake. Well, there's actually another one, and Farm 18's westernmost building is an exact replica of a building in the last mission from the first Call of Duty game from 2003. The mission is called Pavlovs House. As you approach the building in Pavlovs House from different angles, you can see exactly where the Farm 18 building fits in exactly, even down to the staircases, the underground sections. It is just absolutely the same, and this again was created by Infinity Ward back in 2003, so it makes sense for them to remake it. But it's crazy that there are two remakes from a World War II Call of Duty game in Modern Warfare. Do you really think that the bottom parts of this building were sort of recreated from Shoot House? No, it's all from Call of Duty 1. Here is another thing you've probably not seen before, which is just the developers showing off, and it's the inspect animation for the Basilisk pistol. And this is just one of the coolest inspect animations I think I've ever seen in a video game, let alone in a Call of Duty game. It is just absolutely fantastic. Really over the top, kind of gives me a sort of cowboy westerny spin to it, and that is just so cool. I really love that. And the last thing that you missed is something within El Sin Nombre, which could indicate our first look at the second Warzone 2 map. Obviously, the first map we'll be getting is Almas, which is absolutely huge, but in El Sin Nombre, there is a map on a table in Diago's room, which shows a massive overview of the region of Las Almas, which is incredibly detailed and shows two of the ground war maps that currently reside in Las Almas, along with massive amounts of land. Earlier on into 2022, Insider Gaming, also known as Tom Henderson, saw concept artwork for Warzone 2 maps, and one of them seemed to be Las Almas. So this could be the developers teasing that another map could be coming at some point in the future, with a preview of it in this mission. If you learned something new, like the video, and if you want to see even more Easter eggs and secrets, then click this video on your screen right now.